House Speaker Mike Johnson actually said that they were targeting Democrats. Because Democrats were running ads in billboards saying that Republicans wanted to cut $800 billion from $880 billion from Medicaid. So listen to this idiot.
Do not believe the hype. Do not believe the lies the Democrat Party has said. We had their ads taken down. Okay, they were running ads around the country and in swing districts, trying to convince people that Republicans were going to gut Medicaid. It's just simply not true, and that's why their ads and billboards had to come down. We sent them a cease and desist letter because we pointed out they were lying. By the way, the Democrat leaders in Washington have zero credibility with the American people. Remember, they tried to tell us for the last 4 years that Joe Biden was an exceptionally talented, brilliant, on-point leader. Okay, they don't have any credibility on any of this. We're going to prove the opposite. The committee markups, as Leader Scalise noted, we have 7 committees marking up components of the big, beautiful bill this week. We have 4 others next week. That third week that we return, the Budget Committee will merge all that together into the one big, beautiful bill, and you will see the results. We are going to preserve the programs. We're not gutting Medicaid. We're going to reduce fraud, waste, and abuse, which every single American should be applauding.
So I want y'all to see right there the bullshit phrase. We're going to reduce fraud, waste, and abuse. This is political. Hurdles remain for Republicans' Medicaid quest. A meeting with moderates would precede a meeting with hardliners. Watch this here. It's right here, y'all. The Energy and Commerce Committee has been tasked with finding $880 billion in cuts, meaning they will likely have to lean heavily on Medicaid to achieve those savings. That's called gutting, where I come from, Randy.
That's absolute gutting. And it goes back to what I just said, is that they're marketers. So they will, instead of saying, yes, we're cutting your Medicaid, they will say, look how fantastic we are. We found cases and items of fraud and misuse, and we're actually saving you money. That is what they're going to say, and that's what they have been doing. And it's a lie. It is a lie, nicely foiled in bullshit and marketing.
I don't get it. And so, they were lying. We're taking it down. Fraud, waste, abuse. Fraud, waste, abuse. Fraud, waste, abuse. That's what that's what MAGA idiots are falling for, Joy. And I'm like, y'all getting played, and all you broke ass folks in the red states, y'all need Medicaid.
You most certainly need Medicaid. Rural hospitals need Medicaid. Many Americans are on Medicaid. One of the reasons we expanded it so more working class Americans could get on Medicaid. The vast majority of people on Medicaid are working, or they have some reason why they cannot work. The lies about Medicaid being a program wrought with abuse are just that. They are incorrect. The numbers don't bear them out. This is a popular program. This is a program that supports health care for all in rural communities that without Medicaid dollars, they would not be able to stay afloat. So if you're in rural America, you need to be supporting Medicaid. And we know this because the Republicans have come out fiercely to try to counter any narrative about it. But the proof is in the pudding. They're about to do a markup next week in Energy and Commerce. We're going to find out. The American people have already been saying this is an issue we care about.
Right.
The American people have already been concerned. We're going to find out at the markup. Will they have the cuts or won't they? That's it.
Eugene? Eugene, stop hitting the mute button.
Okay.
Damn. Keep your hands off the mute button.
It's out of habit. But the thing is this, right? We don't have to wait for the markup next week because, look, all members are already saying it. Representative Bacon already said he's giving himself a $500 billion cap. You have members of Pennsylvania that are saying, hey, we won't vote for a bill that guts Medicaid. You have Mike Lawler and other New York members saying they won't vote for a bill that guts Medicaid. Well, the literal cosign to that sign is that they would not be saying these things if it wasn't the Republicans' plan to gut Medicare and Medicaid.
I just sit here and just go, again, he's lying. He's flat out lying. Support the work that we do. Join our Bring the Funk fan club. You heard what we just talked about there. Folks, I can't reiterate this enough. Listen to me clearly. I cannot reiterate this enough. When you've got technology companies running scared, when you've got legacy media not doing their job, when you've got Black-owned media that is disintegrated, now is more than ever for us to have independent media that cares about the truth, that is willing to say what needs to be said. So when you support Roland Martin Unfiltered, this show, when you support the Black Star Network, you're not just supporting me, you're supporting the other shows. Our goal is to add 2 more shows this year. We want additional shows. We want more weekly and daily shows because we want to be able to speak truth to power. We want to be able to say what is necessary where other people are scared. And when you are scared, when you're looking over your shoulder, oh my God, that advertising contract is not going to come in. Well, guess what? A lot of these major ad agencies, they're not even supporting us anyway. You know, in 6 years of doing this show, Group M hasn't done a damn thing with us. Publicis hasn't done anything with us. You've got Horizon, you've got all of these folks, they haven't done jack. And so we are calling it like we see it, and we're speaking truth. And unlike some of these other so-called progressives and people who believe in truth, I'm not running around trying to kiss MAGA ass and kiss Trump's ass. I won't be going to Mar-a-Lago, not for a damn thing. And so this is about us being able to speak truth. So when you support this show and this network with your resources, it is exactly what is happening, because we are trying to build something that is bigger and broader, and actually it has the courage to say what needs to be said, even when it makes other folk uncomfortable. If you want to contribute giving Cash App, use the Stripe QR code. This is it right here. And if you are listening, simply go to blackstarnetwork.com to check it out. Also, if you want to see your check and money order, some of y'all old school, we understand that. See your check and money order to P.O. Box 57196, Washington, D.C., 2003 7-0196. PayPal, R. Martin Unfiltered. Venmo is RM Unfiltered. Zelle, Roland at RolandSMartin.com, Roland at RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. And again, folks, we've got some 4 million social media followers. If only 20,000 of our fans contribute at least $50 each, which comes out to $4.19 a month, 13 cents a day, that's $1 million that allows us to be able to continue to build, to add these shows and do the work that's required. So your support is needed. So please join our Bring the Funk fan club today. If you've not already joined, if you have given to us in the past, please renew your commitment, because it's important that we support Black-owned media, because Black-owned media matters.
Hello, I'm Isaac Hayes III, founder and CEO of Fanbase. Listen to what I'm about to tell you. The window to invest in Fanbase is closing. We've raised over $10.6 million of our $17 million goal. That means there's room for less than 6,370 people to invest in Fanbase for the average amount. The minimum to invest in Fanbase right now is $399. That makes you an owner in Fanbase today. Go to startengine.com/fanbase to invest. Why? Because current social apps have taken advantage of users for far too long, with content suppression, shadow banning, harmful racist content, and no real tools for monetization and equity. Fanbase has over 1.4 million users and counting, allowing anyone to reach all their following and monetize their content from day one. Social media is the new TV, and whoever owns the apps that distribute that content have the opportunity to own potential billion-dollar companies. While big platforms with uncertain futures are failing to serve their users, Fanbase is stepping up to fill the gap. Don't wait until it's too late. Invest now, invest for yourself and your future. Go to startengine.com/fanbase and own the next generation of social media.